Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the DragonBloggers stream here, guys. We got a nice little show for everybody today. We're going to have some fun. Of course, I look a little scraggly today. I'm looking a little rough around the edges. Hey, that's because it's winter. We do have a big snowstorm hitting us right now, so we're inside. With that being said, guys, we have some very cool products. Of course, foremost, the first one up is Govee. Govee, guys, if you have not heard of Govee, Govee is just a crazy, crazy product. But we're going to get to the Govee product in a few. We're going to let everybody just kind of roll in a little bit before we get going with everything. With that, making sure to have all my stuff set and sent out. Doing a little media blast to let everybody know that we are live over here. And all of that, the cool jazz. All right, media blast has gone through. We are good for that. We're live. So hopefully everybody's having a great start to the week thus far. And I believe it's Pi Day. Pi Day. That's right, it's Pi Day. So remember, happy Pi Day, guys. All right, now we're going to do this. We're going to pop over. We're going to, hey, that's not it. That's it right there. That is the Govee RGB IC Smart Ground Battery Bright Pathway Lights. Now, these are the lights that Justin did. These things are beautiful. And there's a $10 clip we'll keep on for these today.
I'm here unboxing and showcasing the Govee Allure Smart Ground Lights. Now, what these are is these little tight LED lights that you stake into the ground, and they provide like an illuminated pathway, which are great for like surrounding driveways.
Hey Phil, what's up, buddy? What's up,
or just making landscape accents, because you can really do a lot with these, and they're fairly long. As you can see, they have the little groove on the bottom.
Did you get a snow day?
Landscape spike, or the little spike on the bottom that goes in the ground. You get a lot of wiring there. It's extremely long. You get a control box to manually control it. It also pairs with the Govee app via Bluetooth on your phone, so that way you can control the various light patterns on your phone, which we'll showcase later as well. So the first thing you got to do is obviously unwrap the wiring. It comes with multiple twist ties. You get a very long AC power cord. Then you're going to want to put the little spikes on all of the Govee lights, so that's going to take some time. Let me show you how these go on.
What's up, my dude? What's up?
Spike, and you line up these little snap points. You can see each of these spikes has two little snap points. So you line up the snap points, and then you just press firmly until they snap into place. Once they snap into place, they're nice and secure, and they're snug, so you could just stake them in the ground. Obviously, you need to stake them in soft ground. Now, after pairing the ground lights with the Govee
stick
app,
them into a
vampire.
See
all the different color patterns, just how
ain't gonna do nothing with plastic, but hey, you can do it.
These RGB lights are. And Govee makes fantastic lights. Their lights are always such top-notch and high quality. You could choose like the fire setting, which is kind of like rolling fire. You could choose blue and whites. You could choose starry night. So many different color patterns. You could change the color of each individual light to be whatever you want, or you could cycle through all the patterns, everything from fire to fireworks to pulsing lights that kind of like flash and then go solid, like this one, which is really unique. I just started playing around with all the color patterns, and there's just so many different color patterns to choose from.
Right.
Besides the
Govie,
fact you can create
guys.
your own, you could do various strobe effects with the lights. You could do party mode, but this would obviously annoy your neighbors. Imagine having all these ground lights. You can see how bright they are. Imagine having your driveway constantly lit up. But it's great for the holidays. You could set up all sorts of like Halloween colors or Christmas colors or fireworks in the summer. There's all sorts of creative things you could do with these driveway lights or these ground lights from Gobi. You can see I lined my driveway where the grass comes up against my driveway, and they just make like nice little landing strips almost for my car to drive in the driveway. It follows the landing strips up. So I ended up testing out all the different colors, and then I wanted to see what it looked like with classic white next to my white Tesla Model 3 as well. So again, the Gobi light strips, the Gobi ground lights, the smart ground lights.
Now, guys, the app is completely free, and you are able to adjust the brightness, so they don't have to be on 100% brightness. You can definitely drop it down and have it out there most of the year with that. Cool little piece of technology. If you guys are looking for some lights, Govi's got you covered. Or maybe you need some of this Eco Flow. There you happy, Phil? Eco Flow Power Station. This is the portable Delta 2.
DragonBlogger Nate here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick rundown on the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is the newest lineup in the Delta line from EcoFlow. As always, EcoFlow brought their A game with little big brother Delta 2. You guys can see that right here, taking a look at the back, it's going to seem very familiar to the original Delta with your 2 AC ports, but you're going to have 4 ungrounded AC ports. Staying with what works, you're going to have your standard plugins for power that also gives you the option to charge
so they weren't grounded
for your car. Now, if you want to extend this to 2,048 watt hours, you can do that with this extra battery port here on the side, so you can add even more power to the already powerful Delta 2's capacity. You're going to have your 2 USB-A ports, your 2 USB 3.0A ports, and this time you're going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt outputs, which is crazy because everything's being powered by USB-C.
I sent the last of my Govies.
Just like always, the display is going to look very familiar.
The Tater Tots got the
Whenever
last
you
of them.
plug in something, it's going to reflect and register how much life you have remaining with the battery capacity based on what it is that you're charging. The Delta 2 is small but mighty. It has a ton of capacity at 1,024 watt hours, so you can take this with you on the go, road trips, camping, and keep all of your devices charged.
Road trips, camping.
So it really doesn't matter where you're at. If you're camping on road trips, the Delta 2 is going to keep you covered with a ton of battery life and very easy to use functions. So I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. I hope you guys found this helpful. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
So the EcoFlow Delta 2, guys, cool little power station that packs quite a wallop for you. And a great little device right there. Now, we can talk about the next item up. The next item up is actually from Amazon itself. This is the Omni QLED. That's right, this is the QLED version. So, they actually have the QLED at a very phenomenal price today of $5.99 for a 65-inch TV. That's right, $5.99 for 65-inch. Guys, this thing is beautiful. This is a full Fire TV with 4K resolution. It does have Dolby Vision and the Dolby Vision IQ, which is the intelligent changeability. Now, it does have multiple HDMI ports. You have 3 HDMI 2.0s, and then you have 1 HDMI 2.1. You also have a cable antenna, USB plug-in, IR emitter, headphone jacks, and optical plugs right there. That's right, optical plugs. Now, it's just one of those things. Now, we'll talk about this, guys, in a few little indications. 4K, beautiful. HD10, HLG, HDR, Dolby Digital Plus, all of the other cool stuff that you would expect with that. Now, it's a Fire TV, which means you have access to pretty much every app out there on hand to watch anything and everything you want. But the hardware in this, guys, has got some cool stuff with it. The one downfall is it's a 60 hertz TV. I would love the 120 hertz, but I'm not going to complain. You do have 2 12-watt speakers, so 24 watts of total power with this. Since it's a Fire TV OS, you have that, of course, with that. Now, you can use a VESA wall mount. The VESA wall mount is going to be about 400 millimeters by 300 millimeters, if I remember right. It does weigh about 45.5 pounds. But thing is that TV is actually right behind me. So if I've out of the way, go find us that TV remote, because I don't want to set everybody's stuff off. We'll just do this by remote control here. See if it comes on. Oh, look, there it is. So right there, you have that nice, big, large TV with all the apps that you could really want, from Prime, Paramount Plus, Disney, HBO, Hulu, even Amazon Music. With that, now some other cool things is like I said, you have multiple connections. So you do have the inputs. You have antenna, media, HDMI, HDMI, HDMI. Funny part is it's not actually indicating the other HDMIs right now, which it should. It should be picking up my Xbox and my PC, but I guess they're just not picking up just at the second. Not a big deal. Now, some other cool stuff that this TV does that some of the others don't is you can actually talk to it to work it. You don't need the remote control. So that's a nice indication. Now, you also have some other very cool stuff, like you can connect up a web camera to this and actually use web camera to chat. Now, you do have multiple connections of the Wi-Fi connectability. You also have Bluetooth connectability. So the Bluetooth connectability will allow you to connect up keyboards, mice, game controllers, headsets, like you guys can see, Alexa, voice remote, game controllers, hearing aids, and other Bluetooth devices. So you can actually pair up your hearing aids to this if you guys have hearing aids. I know Phil needs them for his old age, so we're all good there. So it's allowed. Now you also have display settings and all of that. You can, it has the Alexa Home Theater, picture settings, sound settings, Apple AirPlay and HomeKit, power controls, audio output, enable display, and all of that other cool stuff with that. So you have all that. Now, if I turn this off, this does another really cool thing. Goes into the ambiance experience, which it starts playing artwork. Of course, I have it set up for artwork. Now, if I adjust this, we can actually go in here and we can then pull this up and we can actually change the background, about the background. So this is about this background. It will actually tell us what this background really is. And it'll tell us about the coastal cliffs and the whites and actually who took the picture. It's actually kind of cool. Now, since this is an ambiance experience, you can actually change the widget to the way it starts, hides, background image on, background rotation every 1 minute, clock, weather, and advanced settings. Now, the advanced settings will actually determine the actual amount of time that it is spent on there. So that's actually cool also. Travel Diva, how are you doing? How are you doing? But let's say you guys have an iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you literally can just do this. Let's pull this up. And we're going to do some cool stuff. We're going to actually pop this up. We're going to grab my iPhone and we're going to actually automatically take over this TV with my phone. So now everything my phone sees, you guys are going to see just right there. So if I change this out, you guys will start seeing that I can actually do all of that cool stuff, including pull up Pokemon, and I can play Pokemon on my phone on the TV. That's right. You can mirror your phone straight over to Pokemon. So since we're over here, we're talking about Pokemon, let's challenge this little guy. Let's grab a Pokemon. Huh? Because, why not? While I'm here, we can play some Pokemon. You guys want Pokemon, right? That's how you want this done? Okay, we caught that thing. Now we're going to just transfer them. We don't need them. So all that's really cool. I mean, honestly, it's beautifully done. It's just a great piece. And now it's actually telling you how to connect it up and all of the other cool stuff if you want to actually add AirPlay and all that. Honestly, really cool TV. What's up, Phil, my dude? Phil, did you get hit with the snowstorm? Or are you still no snow, Phil? $4 a.m. had to support a school. Wow, Phil. Why, Phil? Why? Who are we electing? Hopefully it's class president. And your kid better be running for class president. I'd vote. I mean, what? No, I'm getting hit right now. If I had a camera at the window, I wish I had a camera at the window. It would be Check this out. You know what? I can fix this. I say that, and it's like, I wish I had a camera at the window so you guys can see this. I have cameras. Let's see. Don't know. Let's see if we can get a picture of the snow for you guys. Because it's like just coming down heavily. I have 4K cameras. Oh man. Alright, I gotta get something to set it on, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, might get you guys some. Oh. Oh, looky, looky, looky. There you guys go. Snow. You guys want to see my outside world? There you go. We have some snow out there. The snow cam is up. That's how we can do that. Winter Wonderland, yeah. So yesterday there was grass out there. We're gonna get anywhere from 8 to 12 to 18 inches. They're unsure exactly the total amounts right now, but definitely gonna get hit. Yeah, it's called third winter. Oh, but yeah, which is there you go, it's Eufy. I never thought about setting that cam up and be like, hey, look here. I wish I could put the Eufy app on here and capture the actual screen on with OBS. That would be kind of cool too. That would be cool. Hey, Victoria. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, the next product up is actually brought to you by Under My TV. It is a beautiful fireplace right there. That's right. That is a beauty of a fireplace. Since it's a nice day out, it's nice and snowy and all that other stuff. Let's do this. Let's move this over. Let's give you guys some more view. Oh. Look at it. It's a fireplace. It's not more just a fireplace. It's the Amari wood fireplace, guys. This is the home TV stand fireplace that can fit your 65-inch Omni TV. That thing's a beautiful TV stand. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, that is not I'm sure you guys have all put together some TV stands in the past that you were like, I wished I never bought this because I just feel like it's not going to last. This one isn't like that, guys. This one has actually lasted so far for a while and actually is beautifully well done. I can't believe how well it's holding up. Some of them stands and some of them desks that people put together, they just don't hold up. This one's holding up great. It's been through 3 TVs now. That's right. 3 TVs. Originally TV that was on it was my Vizio. Then looks like my TV. Nope. This is the Amazon Omni QLED. So the Amazon Omni QLED is what's on there. So I've been through 2 Amazon TVs and a Vizio on that stand. And it's held all those TVs. Holds them just fine. The fireplace, guys, you can use the fireplace with or without heat. Has a remote control. The remote control even has a timer and all the other cool stuff if you really want. Or you can just dim the light down if you don't want the light that bright. We can just do dimmable, adjust it down to just the logs glowing at night, or all the way off. Back on, shut it off. And the cool thing is it can hold all your electronic equipment on there with no issues, guys. You don't have to cut no holes. It's all pre-done in that, which I love. They actually hid the wire holes for you in there. Now you both have double drawers on the sides or double doors. The doors actually have a couple shelves and they can hold pretty much anything and everything you want in there. including stacks upon stacks of game controllers, if that's really what you want, or consoles, because I actually have multiple handhelds in there. This side is literally full of Nintendo Switch controllers, Fire Sticks, and everything else under the sun. And it fits perfectly. It's got everything that you could want. Honestly, it's a great stand. Early stream, yes, Darthmean. I'm always early. Don't you know that, buddy? I'm always early. I never come on time. Always just when I should be here. I actually got on because the wife is home sick today. Plus, it's a snow day. I don't know if I'm going to actually have to travel out in the snow and all of that other cool stuff. You guys probably already missed the snow camera. We did have the snow camera on for you guys if you guys want to see. Let's pull it back up. For those of you not in the snow path, oh, we always get snow, man. Always get snow. We're going to get hammered. It's nothing new for me, though, so it's all good. I live in New England. I'm up in New Hampshire in New England. Oh, yeah, we get snow all the time. We had over a foot of snow like 4 or 5 days ago. Then it got warmed up, melted the snow. Now we're getting hit again. It's all good. It's all good. Guys, the Amari Wood TV stand. Highly recommend that one. It's one of the ones I think will last people for a while. Spring weather here. I'm sure it is, Travel Diva. Rub it in. Been 3 years since you've seen snow. Wow. It's been days. I could go outside every day up till probably almost summer and there'll still be snow piled up. Snow. I'm done with snow. Travel Diva says we're all welcome to her place where it's springtime all year round until summer comes and then it's just too hot. Next up is the ATOP X-Pack foldable drone. This cool little drone from ATOP or ATOP. This is the ATOP X-Pack 8. This is a nice little foldable drone. It is a 1080p web camera style. With this, does come with 3 batteries, but we'll get into the battery thing in a few. We're going to get into that, guys. It comes with 3 batteries. Each battery will give you about 10 minutes of flight time with this. Now, this is not, let me repeat, this is not a brushless motor drone, but it does have a $20 clip coupon today, does do 120 degree field of view, does do voice and gesture control, 1 key return, and 3D flips with this. Now, if you're using the map, that's right, or not the map, the app, which is the ATOP app, you'll get a cool little tidbit of stuff that you can do, like altitude hold, headless mode, I believe 1 key start, land, and return. But it also does called gesture control and voice control through the app, which means you can take it off, you can fly forward, you can take pictures with your hands or your voices with that. Which is actually kind of cool. It does come in this little /hard/soft shell case for you guys there with that. Now, some things that I will tell you though is with this, the real range transmission is about 292 feet. You're not going to get much more than that, so don't try. You may lose it, and that's just one of the things. So about 300 feet of flight, guys, with the transmission of the actual real-time transmitter, which means that's your first-person view style with your Wi-Fi connection range. Now, with the handheld controller, you'll get more out of that with that, but, not going to say you're going to get a whole lot more. You have three 1100 milliamp batteries with this 3.7 volts on those batteries. You get extra blades to replace the blades if you hurt them. That's okay, Joanna. Mostly lurking is okay. It happens. It happens. With this, now the drone, it's just that small, guys. It's foldable. It's just a foldable. Just a little foldable drone. Look at that guy. He's weird. I don't even know if he knows what he's talking about today. Should all make fun of him. So right there, you guys fold it out, pop it in, you're good to go. Put the battery in, you turn it on, you'll have certain lightings. When they put the battery in, indications of the front of the drone and the back of the drone has its lighting cues. We're going to show you guys that right here. As long as I can get the battery in, of course, you know. But it's funny. What's funny? Me? I know I'm funny looking. It's okay. Jeez. There you go. Lighting. Oh, you got front flashing lights, and you got a green light in the back. I wished it was red in the back, but whatever. Oh, Nate. Yeah, I know. Nate's funny looking. It's okay. So with this, guys, it's actually a really nice drone. It's actually very decently priced. Does very well for a drone. The first-person camera views isn't bad. The controller works pretty well. It's just that. It's a beginner drone. It's not like you're dropping a couple $100, let's say, on a different style drone, or thousands of dollars on DJI. It's a good drone to have all that technology that it does have. Doesn't have brushless motors, so you will need to let it cool down between flights, just so the motors can actually calm down a little. You don't want to burn the motors up with that. But if you guys need a foldable drone, A-Top's got you covered with that one. Or maybe you need a Bluetooth speaker, or you guys want to stare at the Fro. Well, we got Nikita here.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you something really cool. This is the Tribit Stormbox. It is an absolutely fantastic 360-degree full surround sound speaker. It's 24 watts. It has up to 20 hours of playtime, X-Base technology, excuse me, and it is IPX7 waterproof. Now it's made of like a tough rubber and a very strong fabric. You can see the passive speakers on the side here, and basically you can control this with basically your voice. You can answer phone calls. It has wireless dual pairing, so if you have another Stormbox, you can pair it with one. Now, basically, I'm gonna go. It's very.
That's all good, Travel Diva. Thanks for popping in. Have a good rest.
This is what you're going to use to pause or play, and this is what you're going to use to reduce the volume. Now, if you come to the back here, you'll see it has some buttons right here. This is the power button. Then here, right here, you have the Bluetooth button, and then this is the X-Base button. Now, if you lift up this little cover right here, this is where you're going to see not only the 3.5 millimeter aux cable, but also the USB-C charging port that you use to charge it for that 20 hours of playtime. Now, I have some copyright-free music here available. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And as you can see, it automatically comes on. It makes a little boot up sound. It shows the battery indication. And I'm just going to go to my phone real quick to make sure that it is connected. So yeah, it is connected. I don't know if my camera will focus on it, but
look at all those devices that he's just left there.
So once I start playing,
that's an issue.
Come through the speakers. Told your friend you're not okay. And this is max volume, by the way. And this is also X-Base enabled, so I can turn the X-Base off. And
max volume.
Why you never said you felt that way? Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
So it's very responsive to turning it up and down. And then I'm gonna turn it back up so you can kind of see the passive speakers in action.
As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain.
So this is just an amazing speaker to have. Like, it sounds really good. The X bass is really cool because you can kind of see the passive speakers vibrating a little bit, and it just gives you so many cool options. I love the fact.
Now, guys, honestly, 24 watts portable speaker, 360-degree sound, 20 hours of playtime, 66 feet of Bluetooth range, and full IPX7 waterproof with the 15% clickable coupon. It's a great deal for a speaker. Now, it does come in 3 colors. You have the black, camo, and blue version of this. So if you guys are looking for a Bluetooth speaker, Tribit has got you covered with that one, guys. That is the Tribit Stormbox. Or maybe you need a jump starter for your car. I mean, it's cold out. Battery might get a little cold and tired.
James here.
We're going to just jump forward. We're going to show you guys this. This is the actual jump pack. Jump pack does have lighting. It also has a nice large display on it. Of course, me being me did not realize that you had to pull some stickers and tabs off and all the other cool stuff to power it up. There's your big old display right there, which is actually kind of cool. I love the display on this. Nice, large display. Now, this is good for 8.5 liter gasoline engines or 6 liter diesel engines. 65 watt PD fast charger with this. Now, there's a $20 clippable coupon. It does come in 2 colors, but it also has the standard package or the deluxe package, which gives you a nice hard shell carrying case. Which is actually kind of cool. Now, the 65 watt pass-through charger will allow you to charge MacBook Air off that or to charge this device with it because it's in and out. Now, it also has a separate USB QC 18 watt charger on the opposite side with that. Now, it does have reverse polarity protection, IP65 water resistant. It's not fully waterproof, but it is resistant enough. Now with this, guys, if you use the PD 65 watt in and out charger that comes with it to charge it, you can actually fully charge this device in about an hour and a half. That's actually quite quick. The big LCD screen, guys, does do start, output, input, low voltage. I will show you the display, the amount of voltage that's left in it. If you are using a 12 volt style or if you're using the 5 volt to charge another device. It does come with both USB-C cables that indicate and will allow those pass-through powers. You'll get about 2,000 amps on this, 50 starts, and approximately 24 month standby time with this, which is actually very beautifully done. It does have the little needle nose jumper cables, so if you guys need that, this is one of those products you guys should have in hand if you've ever worried about your car breaking down. Fantech T8 Apex, guys. Or maybe you need some One Audio headphones. While this is playing, I'm getting some water.
Today I'm giving you my final thoughts of the One Audio Studio 30 Pro headsets. This is a cool little headset, guys, DJ style of headset. They do have 50mm drivers built in. They are in this very, very cool tan looking coloration and silver, which is beautiful. Now, it does come with double cables for you guys, and we'll talk about that in a second with that, with the cables and stuff. Because one cable does have a microphone. You can use it as a microphone, but I'm not telling you that's that. It does come with this very cool little leather carrying case with cinch ties and their logo. Now, you get dual cables, like I was saying, guys. So the first one you get is the 3.5 to 3.5. Does have a microphone. The microphone button will actually do play and pause with that, or answer and end calls. Now, you have, of course, the mic built in with that. Then you have this other set of cables that has a 3.5 on one end and a 6.35 on the other. That's because this can be used as a DJ monitoring style headset, which means you can have dual cables plugged in and 2 different earphones listening into whatever you really need. So if maybe you want to hook it up to your guitar, maybe your mixing board, whatever you really want, you can do that. But the best part is this actual headset right here, guys, that folds up. Just
Look
like
at it.
Now, this breaks down, folds down.
Nice,
has
thick
a nice,
padding.
luxurious color. I love the color, the patterns, the stitching is beautiful. Nice, thick leatherette style padding. Big, large ear cuffs, guys, that are just gorgeous and thick, like clouds. Like I said, guys, you can fold these up, put them in pretty much any direction you want, flatten them out if you need. fully adjustable with that. Now, told you guys you can hook up dual cables, so each side of each headset has the 3.5 or the 6.35, depending on which way or which direction you're using. Honestly, guys, these are a very, very beautiful, greatly done headset. The best part is the comfortability of how thick those earmuffs are is blown away. Now, they fit my big head, which is great. Sound quality is very, very good, guys. It's got what you need where you need it, from the highs to the lows in the sound quality. If you're using the microphone that comes with it, the microphone works okay. It's just that it's a microphone inline headset style. If you really wanted, you probably could do an option like getting out there and ordering the V boom mic from V-Moda. They have a boom mic that you can plug into a 3.5 that gives you an option of a very good headset to add on, which is kind of cool to have something like that option you can actually do with that. Now, most people that are buying these are just buying these to have the sound quality to listen to music. They're not buying it for that actual microphone, so that's not a big deal. Now, since you can actually double connect it up, you can do the regular headset and play on one side, and you can have the monitoring on the other. It's a great option, guys. One Audio did a good job with these 30 Pros. Good DJ style headset, guys. Honestly, good little piece right there. If you're looking for something like that, they got you covered. Or maybe you want to take a look at the Soundcore 2. It's a James video. What? Not that guy. He's so annoying with his intro. Now, this has got a $10 clippable coupon. Comes in 4 different colorations from black, blue, red, and teal. It is IPX7 waterproof, fully waterproof. Don't worry about it. 24 hours of playtime and 12-watt stereo speaker. Now, this does work with the Anchor app. The Anchor app will allow you to adjust the EQ to your liking. That's right, to your liking. Now, it does have their bass up technology and can be paired with another device to be in stereo pairing. It does have the plug and cable charging and all that other dudes. James,
but we're going to do over here, we're going to do sound test.
It is now pairing, of course.
Sound
music
test.
for you, right?
There you go.
Let's make sure my music app will pop up. Of course, it's taking its little time here. Here we go. Let's play some music for you. Now, that is, of course, on low, which is not a problem, right? Let's
Wait till you hear him up. Hey? Just saying.
Sounds pretty good. Now we can pause it right here, right? If we want, we'll play it again.
Aw, not a laptop dropped in your hand.
Turn the volume down.
Okay, Phil, no problem. Just powered on, back off.
Again. Of course, guys, that is, of course, the Soundcore 2 from Anchor. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video.
Later, buddy. Thank you.
I hope you guys all have a great day.
So if you guys need a Bluetooth speaker that packs a punch, is fully waterproof, and can be taken outside, that's a great option for you. The Soundcore 2. Maybe you need to charge a phone on the go. Well, this is a very cool option, guys. This is called the iWalk Power Squid. The Power Squid has built-in 3 cables of connectability.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the iWalk Power Squid. This is a cool little power bank, guys. This is a 9,000 milliamp power bank. It does have multiple charger cables built in and a couple other options for you with this. Now, inside this, you'll get the power bank itself, which is just that small. Pretty much the size of a credit card. It's a little thicker than a credit card, but it's about the size. You'll also get this USB-C to USB-C cable for extra pieces and stuff like that. It does come in 3 colors.
Man, I forgot I had that.
Pink and white. We have the black version here, of course. Down here, it does have this digital
I'm like,
display.
I need that USB-C to USB-C.
Just hold the little button down, and it'll power on and show you guys there's 30% power. Now, with this, you should be able to charge your iPhone 14
30%.
about almost 2 times. I think about 1.8 times with that. Samsung Z Flip, about 1.5 times. The Samsung S21, you'll get about 2 charges off that with this power bank. Now, told you there's cables connected in. This is why it's called the Squid. You'll pull these cables out, you'll pop it out. Here is your lightning cable for your iPhone.
For your iPhones.
On the back will be your USB-C cable. Just pops down. And on the other side, you'll have your micro USB.
Micro USB.
Right there.
So with the micro USB, but you also have another plug to actually charge in and out, and that's actually on the bottom of the device and on top. So right there is your USB connection. That USB connection means you can charge pretty much anything. On the bottom is your USB-C in port. That in port will allow you to charge this device. You have a button to power it on. It does have a digital display, but guys, the 3 cables all in one means you don't have to carry cables around. You have the cables there. You're good to go. Cool little piece. And since it's called the Squid, you know it's going to be fun to play with. I mean, what? Yeah, little Squid. Chad, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think I do. Guys, great little product. If you need a little power, with that. I apologize. My phone just rang. I'm not sure why. It says spam. We don't like spam. Next up, guys, is the Shocks Open Run. Nate did this video. Justin loves these products. If you guys have never seen a bone conduction style headset, you should take a look at these. These are actually quite cool.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm excited to showcase to you the Shocks Open Run Bone Conduction Sport
Go
headphones.
to silent mode on my phone
to conduct your music, podcast, whatever it is you're listening to through your bones vibrations. So you guys can see that right here, very simple branding. Now, these are going to be IP67 water resistant. They are going to have Bluetooth built into them, so you can have them paired up to your favorite devices. And honestly, just taking a look at the design, very simple. So these are going to come in multiple colors, but I have these in gray. You guys can see there's not a lot to them. Now, these do sound phenomenal. So these are also very lightweight at only 28 grams. They're also going to have up to 8 hours of battery life built into them. Now, controlling this is very simple. If you guys look right over here, you're going to have your power button, your mode selector button, which is really just going to switch your tracks or turn up the volume on.
He just wanted you guys to stare at his bent finger.
They are so lightweight and so minimalist that you really don't even feel like you're wearing them. The sound quality that you get from the Shocks Open Run is just phenomenal. And the biggest benefit is that you can hear everything going on outside around you at the same time while you're listening to music, podcasts, or whatever. If somebody walks up to you and you're wearing normal headphones, such as the Apple AirPods, if they're in your ear, as you guys can see, these ones go in your ear, you're not going to be able to hear them. But with the Open Run open ear design, you're going to have that availability to be able to hear what's going on around you. Maybe there's an emergency or something along those lines. So if you guys are looking for some premium bone conduction headphones, I highly recommend you check out the Shocks Open Run. These are great. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, so if you guys need something like that, there you go. There's an option for you. Cool part is, guys, you still have the open of your ears so you can hear everything around you. I love that option. Really, really do. Or maybe you want, you guys, a Eufy RoboVac. The Eufy RoboVac X8. This is a cool little RoboVac that packs quite a punch.
So one feature I like about
we're going to just talk about this. 2,000 PA strong suction by 2 with the twin turbine device. It does have their AI mapping 2.0 technology. It does have Wi-Fi connectability. It does with Google Home and Alexa Assist if you need. Now, cool part is, guys, is this actually with their iPath laser navigation will allow you to map out your house and determine when and where you want to vacuum. If you want a certain area not to be vacuumed, and the app will allow that to be done, which is actually very, very cool to know that. Now, there is what's called no-go zones, so you just check it out, and it's a no-go zone. You have the real-time mapping. You can recharge or resume by the phone if you want. You have zone cleaning, spot cleaning, tap to go, manual control, so you can manually clean a certain area if you really wanted with that also. But guys, this is a beautiful piece. It does have a HEPA filter built in. HEPA filter will allow you to clean that out so you don't get that dust in the air.
For the purposes of testing, I was very
Apologize,
impressed at
guys.
how
Hopefully
well
I
it was
muted
able
that
to navigate in and out of this
Was not
step
expecting
ladder
to sneeze.
legs. You could see how quickly it found its way around through the legs. It even went around cords.
I think I got
Didn't have an
whatever my
issue with
wife
cords
has.
because I was worried because most households have cords. How's your RoboVac going to handle cords? But you could see it traces itself back through the step ladder legs and had virtually no trouble at all working around and working through the step ladder legs. Even left a piece of plastic on the ground. I basically simulated normal household objects that may get lying around, that may get left behind by somebody who necessarily doesn't want to clean just so their robot vac can clean. And this obviously did a really, really good job around it.
Yeah,
especially with my Studibike, where it has these little grooves in these front wheels, which have a little gap between the front wheels. It was even able to detect and fit in between those and get inside that area too as well. So overall, the cleaning power is really well in this, and I found the vacuum did a surprisingly good job working around all the obstacles in this room. Even though I placed a lot of unusual obstacles in the middle of the floor, it wasn't going to map out the room that way permanently, but I wanted to see how it handled a lot of interrupts and a lot of obstacles in the room. And you can see, again, it worked surprisingly well. It also was.
So if you guys need a little robot vacuum to clean your house that has all the technology that you could really, really want for you, Eufy's got you covered, guys. And the app is completely free, so you don't have to pay for the app. There are no hidden inside commercials like you'd expect or ads in there, so you don't have to worry about that also. In the app, will also tell you if you need to swap out the filter life, if the filter's going bad, or if the edging tool's going bad, or if the bristles need changed. It will actually tell you that, so you're good to go with that also. It's actually a nice little piece that packs quite a cool little bit of punch. But great little item, guys. Very, very cool. Now, another Anchor product. Since we've been showing you guys Eufy and Anchor products, we're going to show you guys the Soundcore Motion Boom. Now, the Soundcore Motion Boom, of course, is just that little speaker that my surprised face is looking at. This is an IPX7 full waterproof style device. It has 24 hours of playtime in this. That's right, 24 hours. Now, it does have dual titanium drivers and dual tweeters. It does have 2 passive radiators. The passive radiators will help actually give you a little more bass boost with this. Now, since it has their built-in app, or their app can be downloaded and used, you can adjust the EQ to your liking. Also has their bass up technology. The bass up technology will give you that extra little oomph for when you need it, if that's what you're looking for. Now, the passive radiators also do that as well. Now, with this, guys, we can actually just talk about a few things. It's fully waterproof. 10,000 milliamp power bank, guys. The power bank will allow you to charge your phone off this if you need with that, so you can do that also. Now, it is 30 watts of speaker power, so it is a 30-watt speaker. Bluetooth 5.0, true wireless stereo pairing, but the battery is what gives you that extra little indication of that's very, very cool. Now, of course, we're going to do a sound test over
James
here.
And it's voice prompt, firmware updates, disconnects, and all that.
Watch.
Well, what does it sound like?
Yeah,
Let's
what does
play
it sound
some
like?
music for you guys, right? Okay, I apologize, guys. Now, we have the speaker, right? That is on low. Let's go all the way up.
Lights take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life like I could decide. Any minute, go for a ride down the side. PCH, country living. I'll be a guide full of lights. Take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night. Windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight.
He's speechless. Look at
I'm
that.
impressed.
Speechless.
Let me-
Guys, that thing packs quite a punch. It's actually very, very room filling. Good little Bluetooth speaker. If you guys are looking for one, they have you covered. The Anchor Soundcore Motion Boom. Guys, take it outside. Don't worry about it and have fun with it. Or maybe you need a little charging brick. This is the Bezus 100-watt PD GAN3 fast technology. This does have a $15 clickable coupon. No need for me to play the video. I can literally tell you what it does and how it looks. This does have 2 USB-Cs, Type 1 and Type-C 1 and 2 port. Then you have USB 3.0 port 1 and 2. Now with this, it is a 100-watt style charger. The 100-watt is from port 1 of C. So the Type-C port 1, if you use just that one cable by itself, you'll get a full 100-watt pass-through charge capability, which means you can charge your MacBook Air, your MacBook Pro, and all of that with that one thing. that single plug, and you'll get a fast charge off of that because it is a 100-watt charge. Now, if you use the top 2 USB-C ports, let's say you have an iPhone plugged into one and a Samsung plugged into the other, it's going to determine, and then it's going to allow 45 watts to the one device and 20 watts to the other. Now, let's say you use both of those Type-C ports and you plug in a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro simultaneously. You get about 65 watts through one and 30 watts to the other device. It determines that. Now, it is fully compatible with pretty much any USB-C device out there or USB 3.0 or regular or standard USB with that. Guys, this is a cool little piece that does have a 5-foot cable and allows you to charge your devices just right on your desktop. Saves you space, adds a 4-port plug that has a 100-watt charge. Guys, definitely well worth the $60-something. It's like $65. But with the $15 coupon, it comes down to about $40. What? His math is way off. $50. $50. Don't listen to his math today. This guy don't know what he's talking about. Now we're going to show you guys something that I use all the time, and this is my Pink Miracle. Pink Miracle shoe cleaner, guys. If you take anything away from this show, take this away. This stuff is amazing. Look here. We're going to clean some Jordans with this. I use this stuff all the time. I love this stuff.
This is from Pink Miracle. Maybe you got a pair of Jordans like I do that are rather dirty and being cleaned up and brought back to life. Well, how do you do that? Well, today Pink Miracle has a kit. This is their 8-ounce kit.
Hey, I should redo this video. My shoes are hammered.
As you guys see, nice little bag. It's a cleaning concentrate, guys. It is good for leather, vinyl, and suede, so do not worry about that. It is a non-toxic type. You wet the brush and then you add a few drops of the concentration to the brush and you go to town cleaning. And we're going to show you guys that. I actually have a towel laid down. I actually have a bowl of water just in case we need to clean up a little extra stuff. But first, let's pull out the kit and show you guys what's inside. So you get 8 ounces of their solution, of course, guys. Right here, nice pink
8 ounces plenty, guys. It's plenty.
This is the first time using
unless
this
you have a
for me,
large
guys.
shoe collection.
I've used other brands, but not this one. Does have the directions. It tells you right here: thoroughly wet scrub brush, then apply a small amount of the Pink Miracle to the brush itself, then scrub the shoes and wipe clean with a towel. And then it shows your ingredients. It says water, sodium, C10, 16, and a whole bunch of other stuff, guys. We're not going to keep going into that, but you have that bottle. Then you have their medium style brush. This is a medium. It's good for this. Don't worry about it. You can use it on these. That's why I have this thing of water. As you guys see, we have a bucket of water. We're going to actually soak the brush. And I'm going to literally soak it, guys. I'm going to make sure it's nice and wet. And you guys can see I'm just moving it around, of course, making sure these bristles are nice and wet. Now I'm going to set that aside. We're going to pop this open and make sure that we break the seal, of course, guys. Very simple, very easy, of course. And since it's non-toxic, guys, don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt you. Now,
it claims
I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw the little piece aside.
Don't drink it, guys.
Now this is nice and wet. We're going to take my dirtier Jordan right here. We're going to grab a little cleaning solution. We're going to throw a couple
There's
of
somebody
drops
at my
on it,
door
just
and I
like
cannot
that, right?
answer.
Now that we're on
I'll be
there,
right back 1 second.
we're going to start going. You guys instantly start foaming, right? And just start cleaning back and forth, just like that. Making sure you get all the crevices. Now, I've actually let these Jordans get pretty hammered.
Sorry about that.
So we may not be able to get the bottom
Cleaning
rubber
Jordans. Look at them.
perfect, but we should be able to vitalize them back to pretty good look. Now make sure you get every crevice, of course. Now I'm only going to do half of the shoe right here, guys, just like this.
Look how foamy it gets, guys. Honestly, this foams up really, really good.
Now, good trip.
Now, with the laces, guys, you can pull those laces out and you can wash those laces also separately, or you can even bleach them if you really want it with a little bit of bleach. That's up to you. Now, I personally will use just a regular soap solution, and I'll pull them out and I'll just wring them out several times and then let it wash out. If it doesn't look good, then I may just purchase a new pair of laces. Now, I am particular about my laces. I tend to keep the ones that come with the shoes and just clean them. Guys, this cleaner works phenomenally well. Now, it's kind of hard to see, and that's because I really hammered this actual pair of shoes. But the parts that you see, actually, they got super white, are actually really clean. Now, we actually keep going and doing the other side with this, and you'll see that how dirty it really was. That shoe is actually really filthy. I'm the type of person, guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, I have lots of pairs of Jordans. But I'm not afraid to wear my shoes, and I will wear my shoes. And when I mean I wear my shoes, I wear shoes daily, and I will hammer them. But I'm always cleaning them. This pair actually went through winter, then got cleaned. That's what you guys are seeing is I was cleaning the winter salt and grime up from this, and it worked well. Honestly, it works very well. I actually still have these shoes. That's funny. I really do still have these shoes. And like I said, I still have these shoes right here. And if you look at them, they are ready to be cleaned yet again because I've been wearing them in winter and all of that. So they do need cleaned yet again. But good cleaner, guys. Honestly, really good cleaner. So if you guys need shoe cleaner, Pink Miracle is your go-to. Honestly, really good cleaner. Or maybe you need a cleaning brush that can do more than just that. What that one brush did. This is another option for you.
Today, taking a quick look at the new brush, guys. This is for suede and Nubic leather cleaning brush. Now, this can be used on more materials than that, but that is what they suggest this for. Now, the cool thing is this has 4 different cleaning sections on this brush, guys. You have section 1, and we're going to pull this open and kind of show you guys this. But first, we have to figure out how to get open, right? That is always the trick, so we're going to just grab our handy-dandy little pocket knife and hope it doesn't get it. But we're going to do that. We're going to...
I'm laughing.
We're going to pull this
anybody notice all of the threads that are stuck to my shirt on that? I'm wearing the same shirt right now, by the way. That's pretty funny. I must have been doing a blanket video or something.
We'll start talking about this. So...
this brush is
very nice for cleaning multitudes of
morning,
different shoes. Now, you have several sections.
It's scary.
You have section 1, which is the
should show the camera how scary you look in the morning.
Little rubber cleaning scuff for scuff marks and all of that cool stuff.
My kids awake, everybody.
Water, but if you have a cleaning solution, you definitely could use that too if you really needed. Then you have section 2 right here. This is an arched half circle. This arched half circle is great for cleaning rounded corners, guys, and I'm not even joking. It's good for rounded corners. Then you have this little arch up here, guys. This is a thin protein brush. It's meant for cleaning harder crevices, like in the bottom of your shoes, little areas between the stitching that you can't normally get with the regular part. Then on the back, guys, this you have nylon bristles. Now, this nylon bristles
just fell into my...
is great for scrubbing a lot. This will get you in the good areas on like the bottom of your feet, or the harder to get areas that kind of get the little bit dirtier that this part won't get. Now, since it is all nylon and rubber, you're not going to hurt your shoes, so don't worry about that. There's no metal bristles in this whatsoever, so you're not going to hurt that. Now, very simple little brush, guys. Wet it down.
This brush is actually cool because you have the multiple sides that can actually do different pieces. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I actually preferred the rubber edge side a little more than the nylon bristles because I had a little more cleanability with it on certain parts of it. Now, the best part about this brush is the edging tools. The edging tools on it actually got into those crevices that you wouldn't normally get with a regular like little scrub brush. Usually that would be where I would grab like a toothbrush and clean, because that's the way I used to clean all my shoes, guys, with toothbrushes. That's right. You would grab your wife's toothbrush, you would clean your shoes, and then you put it back and not tell her. No, That's not what you do. You don't do that, guys. That's just wrong. You would use her toothbrush and be like, babe, I don't know what happened to your toothbrush. You have to get a new one. This takes away from that, guys. And this is literally like $7. This is a no-brainer if you clean your shoes or need to clean your shoes. This has got all the different edges that you could actually want with that. It's a cool piece, guys. Honestly, really cool. Next up is the SEMA helicopter, the SEMA S39.
Hey guys, I have another amazing SEMA product for you here today. I absolutely love everything SEMA. They make some wonderful remote-controlled vehicles and stuff, regardless of what you want, whether it's a hovercraft, a boat, or a helicopter. You know, they've got you covered. This is the S39.
They got you covered, he says.
So I'm super excited about that. I'm just getting the package opening right now so I can show you everything that's in it, and then we'll do a test run with it. So pulling it out already, it comes in a styrofoam box that is sealed on both sides to make sure no parts get damaged. So we gotta go through and get this tape up.
I laugh every time I watch this video because he's struggling with tape.
The little extra mile they take.
Nikita, keep a pocket knife nearby.
Is protected when it
Just saying.
to you. Sometimes it's not the best for the buyer because we get annoyed by all the tape, but you know they have your best interest at heart.
Oops.
Oh, so it's actually taped on 4 sides, not just 2.
I'm just going to say it, Nikita. Nikita, if you're watching, this is all you need to open one of those. This is it.
It's just a little bit on there. Let's see if I can... I can't take
Hey,
it off.
Samantha. Good morning. Good morning.
3 sides. Can't just get away with just 2.
Oh, Nikita.
It just opens just nicely. So, as you can see, it's really sleek design. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, but you already know it's light from the box. It's got a really nice sleek design, and I love the sort of semi-Xbox style controller that it has for it.
I like he says semi-Xbox
like
style.
Require batteries.
There's no X, Y, and
This is
Bs.
going to be the battery for the actual helicopter itself and a screwdriver.
X, Y, A, B, X, Y, A, B. Where's my X, Y, A, B?
Come with batteries, so you will need to provide. Most of the time, they require AA batteries, but when I set everything up and get back to you, I will let you know about that. So I'm super excited for this test run. So I've brought the helicopter outside. First, you have to make sure that you have the battery plugged in on the side so it's getting power, and then you have to actually flip a switch at the bottom to turn it on. And once you do,
dude, mine didn't have the bottom switch. It was on the side.
Make sure when you set the helicopter down, you put the back of it facing the pilot, and then you want to.
Should we check on the snow cam, guys?
To sync it up, you throttle up and then down, and then the light on here, once you do that, should stop blinking. So, okay, it's solid now. Put it down. And to start it, you just lift
It
on
is still
the
snowing out there.
elevation
Look at that,
side
it's
to
still
the left
snowing,
side.
guys. The snow cam.
Basically, the left side is for elevation, up or down, higher or
Basically,
lower.
the
right
left
side
side.
is for direction. Oh. So I recovered the helicopter. I probably should have given my girlfriend some time to practice with it before just throwing her out to make this video. But as I was saying, this is the button that basically controls the altitude, higher or lower. This is what turns it. This rotates it clockwise, this rotates it counterclockwise, and this button is what uses to go faster speeds or slower speeds. So if you want to just start the plane itself, all you have to do is tilt up on this, and then it'll start spinning, and it'll prime, and it'll get to a certain speed, and if you don't do anything else, then it'll just simply cut off. So you know it's not just sitting there running. But
Yeah, like
we're going to give it a trial test number 2 just to kind of show you it flying around and everything, and then you can decide if this is something that you want to pick up.
Look at it fly, look at it fly. Any to it. Now, they are meant to take a beating, so don't worry about that, guys. They can take a beating. They're going to take a beating. They're aluminum bodied, so you don't have to worry about that. It does have a plastic shell, but the propellers, guys, take a beating, put another set on, and you're good to go. If you need something like that, SEMA's got you covered with that. Now, I'm going to tell you, That it is literally a toy grade style, so don't worry about it. It's what it's meant for. Or maybe you need to have yourself a sauna day at the house.
This is the Life Pro Wellness Recovery Rejuva Wrap Infrared Sauna Blanket. You've got this!
Screen might go a little...
Amazing.
there you
Look
go.
at that. Is it right on there?
Apologize about that, guys.
Sauna wrap. And it comes with 5 of these. Comes with a head towel. That's the way they did their
Trying to
embroidery
check
on
something
their
real quick.
towel is really impressive. Comes
I'm
with
expecting a
manual,
package.
has its own carrying bag. The bag itself has extra little bit of space. You have temperature settings, the display, the time display, and being able to adjust it. And it does plug into the wall. 5-layer design, so it has a waterproof Oxford fabric, a comforting cotton layer, a far infrared carbon fiber heating system. Then it has the comforting cotton layer and the non-toxic PU leather.
Non-toxic.
And wow, look how thick those zipper edges are. It's not gonna fall apart. So I'm really impressed with the size of this blanket. It is 71 inches long and 71 inches
Super long,
wide.
guys.
And the inner circumference is 65 inches. You can adjust the temperature between 71 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. It does also have the timer options of setting it from 5 to 60 minutes. It's great for fat loss, detoxing, pain and inflammation relief, and just overall well-being. And what I found really unique is that there's actual braille, and I love that they incorporated that into the plug itself. Plugs in like this. It's as simple as that. Power, temperature, you can crank this baby up. You can change the time.
Yeah, with you guys, you can see that she's changing the time, the temperature, the amount of it with that. Now you have all those adjustabilities. Now she's unzipping it. Now the cool part is there's actually a $50 clippable coupon with this. Now this is good for anywhere from 77 to 170 degrees of temperature. Now with that being said, we can actually talk about the temperature and what it can actually do. 86 to 95 is for over well-being, just soothing. 95 to 113 is for like muscle soothing and tension relief. 113 to 131 is more of around for pain and inflammation relief. Then you have what's called detox, guys. The detox mode is 168 to 176. That's the one where you're going to just sweat it out. Like literally, you're going to be sweating that out, guys, with that. Now, like she told you guys, the size, it's 71 inches long by 36 inches wide. You'll get about 65-inch round circumference with that. This works anywhere from 5 to 60 minutes with the timer. I don't suggest being in there for 60 minutes at 176 degrees. Just don't do it, guys, unless you're really, really crazy, but you can. Now, as you guys see, she's literally hidden in there. You don't know where Aster is, and that's all that good stuff. If you need a home infrared sauna blanket, Life Pro's got you covered with this one. Or maybe you want to work out. Well, Flybird's got you covered with the pull-up bar right here that Deer Power
Hey
did.
guys, today I'm going to be demonstrating this awesome pull-up bar here, so I've gone ahead and taken
There's a 5% clippable coupon with this, guys.
Show you guys how to do that. It does come with a manual to teach you how to do it as
Oh,
well,
manual.
but I'm going to go ahead and just pop it in here.
manual.
So you want to make sure that it's the right length for your door frame and that you're putting it in at a proper height, so that way you can actually like pull yourself up and have enough room above it to.
We don't do things
put your chin up
properly.
there and everything. So you're going to position it here. You want those little foot pedals to stand directly against the wall there, and then you're just going to twist this bar until you feel it get taut. You're going to feel it kind of get to the point where it can't go anymore, and then you are going to take these little silver clamps, just in case anyone's installing it. So this little part, this twists. So that's what I didn't realize, because we've only installed this a couple of times. So you're going to have to twist it so it clamps downwards, and then you go ahead and screw it in there if it gets twisted around. Okay, so then you want to make sure it's going to actually hold your weight, which this looks like it is. All right, and we're going to see me do the world's saddest pull-up. Are we ready? Can I do another one?
What you guys don't see is Hopper's down there under her helping lift her up.
3.
If you guys don't know who Hopper is, Hopper's their dog.
yeah, just
Hey,
make sure
Logic.
it's nice and secure.
What's up,
like
buddy?
I said, super easy to install as long as you get this little clamp. Make sure that it's facing down before you actually pin it. But super nice pull-up bar. It's nice and cushy right here, which gives you a lot, what's the word? Helps with your hands. Because there are some pull-up bars that don't have that cushion on it, which makes it harder to grip.
If you guys need a pull-up bar, Flybridge got you covered. They got you covered. Or maybe you need this little piece. This is the Miracle Shiatsu Massager, guys. That's right. This is a massager. Now, this massager does have a 5% clip coupon, does have nodular balls. Those nodular balls do turn on and glow red when you have the heat on. Does go in forward or reverse. Now, using the arms, you can actually add as much tension as you want with that. I am not playing the video to this. If you guys don't know what this is, we have some serious things. Now, with this, guys, you do have a directional button. The directional button is bidirectional or rotation with that. Now, you also have speed mode, which is low, moderate, or high. And then you have heating on and off. This literally can be used for more than just your neck and back. You can pretty much put it on your lower back, your stomach, your legs, your arms, and just wrap it around and let it massage around with those nodular balls. I kind of can jump forward to where we're showing you guys this. This is how, hey, that went too far. We wanted that right there. So where you see my hands in it, that will actually allow you to put tension down to give you as much tension as you want to give you that deeper massage that you need. So if you guys need Miracle Shiatsu, good little product, guys. Or maybe you guys need some Bluetooth speakers. Right here from Red Dragon.
This is the Red Dragon GS520 Anvil RGB desktop speakers. It comes in a sticker sealed box as well as a handy guide and some stickers. Both speakers are individually wrapped, but they are connected by a cable as well as you have a 3.5 millimeter audio cable and a USB cable that will connect to your device. Upon taking your speakers out, already you can see that it has 4 pads at the bottom of each speaker, and that's to help prevent it from slipping and sliding on your desk, as well as it has a black modern design with a textured finish. I personally appreciate that all of the controls are on one speaker, and that includes the easy touch RGB light bar switch that allows you to go through 6 different colors. You have the power button and the volume controls. This is my setup before I added my speakers. I was so excited to add some more RGB lights to my setup. I did notice though that the cable was on the shorter side for me personally. I would have liked the speakers in a different position, but because of the length I had to adapt to something else than I had expected, as well as the height of the speaker was taller than my monitors. Something to note is these speakers do use both a USB port and a speaker port of the device you are connected to.
How to lay the speakers down.
Let's go ahead and test out these speakers.
Just
we will get started by checking out the sound quality over Discord so you can get a picture of.
Now, she does do some mic tests and all that, guys, but let's just jump forward to where we're actually doing some music tests.
With a 2.0 channel and bass,
Guys, with the connectability connected up, you have that extra little speakers right on hand. If you guys need for some speakers for your PCs, got you covered. Or maybe you really want to get that really good clean on your tile floors or your, core floor buffer. This is from Prolux.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this Prolux floor buffer. We're going to see everything that it comes with and get it set up, and then in another video I will test it out. All right, so whenever you're moving this box around, be sure that you have somebody helping you potentially, because this is a very heavy box. So one of the first things you might
Well,
notice
you had
whenever
two
you get
dogs
this
there, Nate.
open is you're going
They
to have
didn't
this
help you?
huge instruction manual as well as support manual that's telling you where you need to go in case you do have issues.
Look at his
So
puppos.
inside you are going to find your buffer head attachment that comes with these really sharp bristles and then 3 different types of bubber scoring pads. You're also going to get this microfiber attachment pad right here. Here's another attachment head that you get with this. So
Hey,
you're going to
Wiley.
get this
Good morning, buddy.
heavy-duty, super long extension cable in blue right here. And honestly, everything in here is so well packaged. And then, of course, you are going to get the main unit itself. So this is going to be the culprit for the heavy box. This is very heavily weighted.
What's up, buddy?
You guys can
Good
see that
morning, my
right here
dude.
you have that nice blue and black accent around it. The wheels on this are going to be all rubber. So this is a very solid setup. So if I go ahead and fold this up, you guys can see it locks in place. So if you want to unfold this, all you have to do is put your foot on here, and then you guys can see you have free range of motion all the way around, all the way down to a very steep angle right here. When you're done, you just have to lock it back up into place and you're good to go. So say we want to use this red attachment head, make sure you just kind of overlap it a little bit, center it as good as you can. It does overlap the edges of the buffer head attachment to have a larger surface area for cleaning. So just to kind of recap everything that comes with this system, you are going to get the main unit.
Now you get multiple pieces in this, which is actually really, really cool and very, very helpful. Guys, the different heads do different items. So you have a light abrasive scrubbing pad, which is white. You have the medium abrasive, which is like a bright orange. Then you have a maroon, which is heavy abrasive. Then you have the microfiber mop head or cleaning pad. That's blue. You have the pad holder, which is that white disc piece that he showed you guys that actually connects to the bottom of the display piece. Then you have the tile grout concrete scrubbing brush, which is the big bristle one right there. And you get the 50-foot extension cord with that. Guys, this is a cool piece that can actually do a lot of stuff. Maybe you're in a business that needs something like this, or maybe you have a very large pool area that needs scrubbed once in a while. This could do that also. Cool little piece, guys. If you're looking for something like that, Prolux has got you covered. Now, maybe you guys have carpal tunnel. Well, we're going to take a look at this very cool fetal carpal tunnel wrist brace.
DragonBloggers here. Today we're looking at this wrist brace. Now these are great because they fit well, they're made well. Now this is meant for your left. It's small /
The left, guys.
Now,
There is
really
a right
important
one also.
to make sure that you have a great fit.
Somebody's smoking inside
this
this building.
Gray, and it has 3
Also gonna whiff a
adjustable
cigarette smoke.
sizing straps. It also comes with a bonus hot cold pack, which is awesome
cold pack.
because you can use this for hot or cold therapy. Here are the directions. And now my mom is going to show you how to put this on. She has arthritis in her wrists and carpal tunnel in her hands. So these braces have been really beneficial for that.
See? Beneficial.
Now you want to take some care in adjusting these. They need to be tight, but not so tight that they cause circulation issues. But you do want this brace to not be able to move your injured hand and or wrist. So simply secure the straps as so. And also there is a lining underneath the buckles. Now this is very soft. This will prevent any chafing or any irritations. A lot of people have irritations to different types of material and textiles, and this is great because it's soft and will totally make it more comfortable, which is beneficial if you have to wear something like this most of the time. This is suitable for day or night use, and you also can clean it. You take the metal bar out of this sleeve, and then it requires hand washing. Make sure you take care and read the directions carefully and supervise children and or pets and take care when using.
So if you guys need one of those, the fetal carpal tunnel might be the one for you. Now we're going to show you guys a product that I actually use all the time.
That's from Lammy Call, and I'm actually using this right now. As you guys see, I have we have chat on it. Look at that, and the carousel right there. Guys, this is the Lammy Call phone holder. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. So way this will come, guys, this will come in multiple connections. You'll have to put it together. This is your base. The base does have a nice big rubber pad all the way on the bottom. It does have their logo right here. It is a little dirty, and that's because literally, guys, I use this daily. So it does get used. That's right. Now, the cool part is it does have this nice little phone holder. The phone holder is rubber padded. It is even rubber padded down here where it grips the phone. Now, there's an opened area down here. That opened area is good for plugging in your phone and allowing it to charge while it's on this stand. Now, this stand does adjust and does move. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. It just angles and adjusts to like you want. Now, back here, there's this little button. That little button will actually adjust the height of this device, so you can put it to the height you like, and you set up, and you're good to go. Now, the cool part about this is I'm going to tell you guys right now, you technically can put a tablet on this. A tablet will hold this. Now, it's not going to hold it in, let's say, vertical mode, but it will do vertical mode or horizontal mode. So you can put a tablet on there, guys, just like that. It will hold it, no problem. This thing, I've been using this ever since I got this, guys, and I love it. It's on my desk 24 hours a day, and it's getting used all the time. This is definitely my phone holder and my chat screen, guys, so I do get that set up here. Now, if you guys are looking for maybe a slightly a little bigger phone, you can set that on there. You're good to go. Like I said, either direction you want, it works out with that. Just that simple, that easy. You are good to go and have everything. This is a cool piece, guys. The Lammy Call phone holder. I recommend the Lammy Call phone holder to no end, guys. If you guys need a desktop phone holder, this is a good version. You know, they also, I have what's called the black one, but they have a white version. They have a blue version. So there are a couple of different colorations if you're looking for that. Lammy Call, guys. What can I say? Lammy Call. Or maybe you guys want a gooseneck tablet holder. Well, Lammy Call's got you covered with that one also, with this next device that Justin has.
Gooseneck tablet stand is invaluable. If you ever want to use your tablet while you're in bed or while you're on the couch, or even just as a second screen on your desk, a gooseneck tablet stand is ideal for that.
The gooseneck.
So, opening up this tablet stand here. For the plastic unboxing. Got some extra bubble wrap here. Well, that is a strong gooseneck. Very, very tight gooseneck. Just mulling the packaging here. Let me see. Okay, here. So with this gooseneck, you just spin it like this, like a corkscrew. Spin it, adjusts up. Gets pretty wide here. Fits a very, very large desk or dining table. They cleverly put these little
that's nice
silicone grooves here, which will help a grip without damaging anybody's surface. So I like that. Very nice that they included the silicone so that it could grip without you worrying about it causing indentations or scratches or damage. So that's pretty nice and solid there. Very, very tough. Look at this gooseneck right here. Very tough to bend. Wow, that's a strong gooseneck. Have you ever had those goosenecks where you bend them and they just kind of flop back and they don't stay put? This one's not going to give you that problem. Oops. This one has a really, really adjustable. This one's a little bit easier to bend. This one arm is a lot thicker. So it's one of the thickest goosenecks that I've had. Now, for the tablet stand part itself, look how much that extends. That'll fit 10-inch tablet easily. So let me take off my, let me actually attach.
Now, with this, guys, you can fit a very large tablet up to 10.5 inches with that. Now, it is double adjusted piece, so you do have the very sturdy part of the gooseneck that takes a lot of force to move. Then you have the upper gooseneck piece that is actually lighter and more adjustable and bendable to angle it to your direction. Now you're going to see him actually throw in probably, I believe it's either his Fire tablet into this, and it fits well. Now the cool part is it is fully adjustable, so you can actually swivel 360 degrees, so you can have it either vertical or horizontal, just like the other microphone holder with that. Guys, this thing is beautiful. Now, Justin still uses this daily. If you guys are looking for a tablet holder gooseneck style, we got you covered with this one, guys. A very, very cool piece. Maybe you guys need a heated blanket. Well, this next one up might be an option
what's
for you.
going on, guys? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and
he's not going to say the
Today
name.
We're going to be taking a look at this Ehesiga electric heated blanket.
I take it back. He said the name.
This is going to be incredible for those of you that get really cold in the winter. If you guys are cold year round, this is going to be something that is great for that. So we're going to go ahead and just take a look at the design of it first off so you guys can see. You're going to have this super soft touch material, which is in black right here. Now it is a very, very, very comfortable material, and you can barely even feel the heat transfer units that are on the inside of it. Flipping it around, you guys can see that we have an even more comfortable material because this is going to be the part that goes over you. Now, controlling all of this is very simple, but before we talk about how you do
Bear with me, guys.
I'll go ahead and show you guys how big the blanket is. You guys can see that
I had a notification of my
and my body now.
so
I am about 6
my wallet
flat, so this is definitely going to
not
fit
sure what it
most
was.
people that need it. It's not going to obviously be a full size like king queen blanket, but this is going to be something that's really nice on a cold winter day. So now controlling this, like I said, going back to that earlier, is very simple. All you have to do is plug it in, and then you're going to be able to control it by this little controller right here. You're going to have 5 different
what's up, buddy?
modes.
Good morning, my
now,
dude.
one of the nicest things about this is it heats up super quickly, but if you don't want to use the heating mode, all you have to do is unplug it, and then it just comes into this little throw blanket. So what you might be able to do is, say you're going on a long car ride and you know it's going to be cold, you could get this thing heated up, unplug it, and then have it be a little bit warm in the car while your car is warming up or something along those lines. So if you guys are looking for a nice electric heated blanket,
electric heater in my blanket, my car?
No
way.
Like I said, I think it's super.
If you guys need an electric blanket, there you guys go. Good little option for you. Or maybe you need the Sport Near massage gun. Sport Near massage gun, guys, has multiple heads. And we're going to pop over and we're going to start talking about this. This is just me showing off all the heads that go in this. You have 6 different heads in here. You do have a very cool 48.26 watt style brushless motor. It does do 6 hours of usage time on a full charge. That's right, 6 hours of usage time on a full charge. Now, with this, you have multiple heads. There's actually a 30% clippable coupon with this, guys, so you're good there also. Now, just turning it on is just that simple as a single push button style. Now, once you turn it on, you're going to see that it has this little handy grip that we're showing you, but there is your turn on button right there. It's really placed in an awkward place. Now, once you start tapping it, you have the 6 adjustment speeds, or I believe it's 5 or 6 adjustment speeds. With that, guys, just simply put it and you are good to go with that. Yeah, here we go. Here's the heads. I love this head. It's like chromed, so it's a little slicker. So if you guys use like a massage oil or something, that's what I think that's more like for. But as you guys see, there's mode 1 all the way up to the highest intensities. It gets going. That brushless motor moves. So it's going to move some muscles around, and it does everything you expect. Watch this. It's going to make it flippity flap. Look at that jello. It's moving like jello. There, see? Like jello. That's hypnotic. Guys, Sport Near massage gun, great little piece, nice long battery life. If you need something like that, they got you covered. Maybe you need a white noise machine. Well, DreamMake's got you covered on this next one. I actually believe I just did this product. James here, and today we're taking a look at a white noise machine from DreamMake. Now, this has 21 soothing sounds, 6 white noise sounds, 7 baby sounds, and 8 nature sounds. With that,
just do this.
Now, it is actually rechargeable and can be used for a long periods of times on a recharge, guys. It does have a 1800 milliamp battery in here, so you'll get a good amount of life with this. With that, now you do have steps of sounds, but inside here you'll be greeted with, of course, the USB to micro, or actually, quite surprised, USB to USB-C charging cable. So they do give you one of those. They do give you this ring holder. This ring piece is actually quite cool because you snap it apart and you can clip it to, let's say, a baby stroller or something, because it does do the sounds. Now inside here you'll be greeted with the white noise machine. Of course, just a round little device with a little plug. Now you can use this plugged in or wireless because it can do that.
On the back, it does have a lock and on and off to do that.
Hey,
so you
Evans.
actually have
How
that.
you
On the
doing?
side, you have your volume button over here.
Evans
you have
is here,
your
guys.
power buttons also. Now, on the opposite side, you'll have your sound buttons for that and your timer. Now, the timer does 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or I believe 90 minutes with that. What I'm going to do is turn this on. And you guys see it starts actually working. And if I turn, we're max volume. If I turn it down, of course, it's going to drop in volume. We'll back up. If I hit white noise, another white noise. Do the sounds again. Some loud crickets. We have birds chirping. Some waves. Actually, it sounds like waves still. Rain. And we'll do the baby lullabies. You guys hear those, right? Good night, guys. Now I'm going to power this back off. Now there are size. You guys have multiple modes, multiple styles of sounds. You have the levels of volume. It is fully wireless, or you can have it wired. I recharge this, guys. So, cool little white noise machine. If you're looking for something like that, got you covered with that one. Well, next up is the Golza Time Projector Digital Alarm Clock.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you guys the projection alarm clock. Now this is a really awesome alarm clock that features a projection. You know, basically it whatever is on the clock will come from up here. You can kind of see how the light is right there.
Oh, it projects it out. That's kind of cool.
Onto the ceiling, so that you know when you're laying down, you can see what time it is on the ceiling. And I think that that is very innovative and
I don't think you should have that.
Now, one thing that I also think is really cool about it is some of the buttons and stuff that it comes with that you can use to set. So if you look right here, I'm going to turn it to the top real quick. This first button right here is what you use for the time settings and to change it from 12 and 24-hour settings. The button right here is what you use for the alarm, basically turn it on and off.
I need to check my camera later.
This is the
shut off and back on by itself.
How to change the actual clock. Then this is the snooze and brightness adjustment settings.
Snooze.
Change it off, change the brightness settings. And then the one on the side is the actual projection button, which will also change the light setting. So you see, turn it off, one setting, a brighter setting.
That's kind of
cool. Now,
cool.
what I also think is cool about this alarm clock too, is that though it uses a micro USB to power it, that's what I have plugged in coming from the side. It also features a USB-A port on the side that you can use.
Or you can charge your phone with.
Plug in something to charge your device. Now I'm going to head over and turn off my lights so that you can see the projection. And even though my lights are off, I will say that it is still kind of hard to see because it is daylight, but you will see.
Really?
So there's 12:07 on the actual clock itself. Let me move my camera.
Show us the ceiling, sir.
Show 12:07 right up there. So as
that's
you can
see,
cool.
I
think that this is really cool. It's very, like I said, it's very innovative. So like
I
when you're laying down in bed, you can see the time on the ceiling, and I think that that's something that's really.
If you need a projector digital alarm clock, Golza's got you covered, guys. Or maybe you need this cool dog traveling kit from Madoker.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a look at this awesome bag here. I've got the beautiful sun to illuminate it. So I'm just gonna make it look extra nice. So it comes with this super nice dust protector
hey,
bag.
Sheila,
which I
how
love
you
any
doing?
bag that comes with something like this because that's
working from home. Right on, right on.
Safe, especially if you have pets like I do.
Me too. I'm working from home today too.
Which, speaking of, this is actually a pet bag. So let's take a little tour of this bad boy here. So it comes with the.
There's possibly a reason I'm working from home.
We're gonna go ahead. Look at this tote. So it does function as a tote bag. It's got all these nice
that
little
could
pockets
possibly
on the
be
side.
the
It's
reason.
like having a baby bag, but for
Snow can.
your animal. So on the inside, we've got this nice little flap here that actually zips all the way around. It does come with the warranty and all that good stuff. Interior.
If you guys want to know, there it is.
That's my outside world right now. It is snowing and it's going to keep snowing all day. Lots of snow. So, snow camp. What? I got more than one job.
It has the nice little Velcro on it, and it can fasten to the inside of the bag, as well as coming with these nice little portable. So this little. You need to put your dog's snackies or anything important in there, and that's actually big enough that it can fit the bowls that they sent. So you can actually. They've got these nice collapsible bowls if you need food or water. If you're taking your dog for a hike or something like that, they just pop out. Just like
gotta love the weather around here.
Actually fit it into this nice little thing. So if you have like
snow removal, no, I do not do snow removal.
You want to keep it in here rather than
I do 360s in the donut in my car. I do donuts in my car. That's what I do.
What do you think, Hopper?
I will go out there and start spinning my car in circles.
So it does come with 2 of those, which is super, super nice. It also has this nice little mat. So if you want your dog to have something to lay down on or to keep the food bowl or everything on, your nice little mat.
It's kind of cool.
And also, last but not least, comes with this awesome strap, and that does
it's a cool kit.
To the sides of your bag here. Whoops. If I can actually make it, there we go. So what happens when you have long
might go driving around in the snow in a while.
Hard.
Probably shouldn't, but I might.
You've got it as a little like duffel sling bag because of the nice little logo there on the front. More pockets on this side. The nice little clip pockets. It's got all of the room for everything that you could possibly need for your animal if you're taking them on a trip or hiking or anything like that. You need a little carry-on bag for your animal. This is a perfect size, especially if you're trying to move in a car or something. I think this is awesome to have just on hand.
This is a cool kit. Honestly, very, very cool kit.
Make it look a little bit nicer.
So if you guys are looking for a full-on travel bag for your pets, Modoker's got you covered. Or maybe you need a little vacuum. Well, Eufy's got you covered with this one. This is the H30 Venture car bag.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. And today we're going to be taking a look at this home vacuum H30 Venture by Eufy. And so as you guys can see right here, there's not a lot to the H30 Venture. You guys can see that I'm holding it. It's very portable and it's very lightweight. The first thing in the box that you're going to notice is you get this base that is attachable to the wall if you choose to do that. You're going to get this adjustable attachment head, and then you're going to get a wide mouth head in order to just scoop up more at one time. Then you are going to get the battery. You're going to get instruction manuals as well as warranty information in this little box. You're going to get mounting screws for the base, like I said earlier. Then you're going to get a little cleaning bristle. Then you're going to get basically a do and don't card. And then finally, the charging cable. And this is everything that comes inside of the box with this. To get this set up, it's very simple. Just take the battery that I showed you beforehand
and put it in the wrong way.
Slide it in the back right here until you hear a nice audible click. Then once you do that, the next thing after that you have to do is basically just turn it on. To do that, all you have to do is hit this power button and just select which mode you want. So you have Eco and Max. Eco doesn't have as much suction strength as Max.
Then you dump as much salt and sugar as you can into a couch and try to clean it up before his wife gets home.
So to test out the H30 Venture, what I wanted to do is just pull up one of my couch cushions here. And we already have some stuff on the couch, but I don't think that's going to do a good enough job to showcase how well this vacuum works. So we're going to sprinkle some salt against my better judgment. Just don't tell my wife.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now is we'll use the wide mouth head that I'm showing you guys right here. To attach them, all you have to do is simply slide them off. And if you want to remove them, they just pop right off. So right now we are on eco mode, and we'll kind of go over this slow just to see how good of a job this does while using the eco mode suction strength. And you guys can see it does leave a little bit behind, but with a couple passes, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Now we are on the max mode right here, and this definitely does do a lot better of a job at getting everything up, but just keep in mind that this is going to kill the battery on it a little bit quicker. We'll go ahead and speed all of this up just so you guys can kind of see this going through the paces of cleaning everything. It really surprised me how well this worked and how good of a job it did.
You ever wondered how much food he leaves in his couch?
It even got some stuff that I wasn't even aware was on the couch. Then we'll go ahead and do the top of this. You guys can see right.
So with this, guys, you get a fully rechargeable device that can do eco or max mode. It can hold a nice little bit of there. It does have some attachment tools and a charging base. Perfect for the house or the car. Really good for the car if you guys want. Guys, Eufy. Why do we want to see EF EcoFlow? This is a Eufy product, the Eufy H30 Ventura. That's because we had a EcoFlow product at the beginning, and I was just staring at it. That is what I was looking at. Guys, Eufy makes some great products. Now, I will tell you guys, we have 2 items in this carousel I don't actually have the links to, so I'm not going to show it to you. But if you guys need some beginner guitars or handheld electric guitar, Donner has got you covered in there with the acoustic guitar for beginners and the 39-inch electric. But we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the gnome, the garden gnome. That's right. This is the little solar turtle. This is a cool turtle.
Yeah, and today we're taking a look at the Nakham Solar Garden Turtle. Of course, this is the Solar Garden Turtle here. This has 7 LEDs, has some floweration coloration,
it's a decoration,
and is made out of resin. Guys, look at this little beauty. All the way around, has the eyes, has the flowers. You can see its tail, even on the back. You'll see the solar panel here. You also see the on and off switch. If we slide that over, it should indicate on and off, of course, and now you guys will start seeing the lighting right there. You do have the solar panel. It does work in the dark, and if I drop this light down right here, you guys will start seeing this a little bit better. Quite cool, quite impressive little device. If I shut it off, you guys will see it even brighter.
This thing's so cool.
I am loving this turtle. Now I'm going to turn this back on. We're going to turn on my light.
So,
I love this little solar turtle.
That
Good
was
for the
weird to
garden,
shut
good for the
sound
house,
off.
wherever you really want it. And if you don't want the light on, guys, you definitely can shut the light off and not have it. It's good for everything.
now, guys, they do make other styles. If the turtle isn't the one for you, they have what's called the cat gnome, the dog gnome. They have fairies, birds. They have all kinds of styles. But this turtle is very, very awesome. I actually still have this, and it is still a decoration for us. Of course, it's Nate trying to be mean. I'm not sure why, because he's just not as good at it.
Taking a page out of the Dragon Blogger James book, I just wanted to kind of lay down on this mattress. Whenever I do get to sleep on this thing, I sleep straight.
He's never going to get sleep on it.
Tossing and turning, but that's going to be a little bit different depending, like I said before, on what kind of mattress you like. If you like a plush, very soft, almost kind of sinks in mattress, this is not going to be the one for you. But if you do like a mattress that has a little bit
he's not as good as me.
He
can't
play whenever you first lay down on it, this mattress is definitely something you guys need to check out. I really do like sleeping on this mattress because it does do a good job supporting my hips and my back.
There's no sheet on that mattress. Nate's always in trouble, so I'm sure he sleeps in the corner.
So if you're looking for a very comfortable, easy to unbox, and very cool at night mattress, definitely check this one out from Semelio. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys later.
If you guys need a little mattress, there you guys go. 10-inch style hybrid with that. Now, they do have a king, a queen, a full, and a twin if you guys need with this, which is actually kind of cool. It's bed and bag, so remember that, guys, bed in a bag. Or maybe you need a Toshiba toaster oven for your kitchen.
So today I'm here showcasing this absolutely amazing Toshiba toaster oven, and I'm just going to show you a bunch of the cool features that
toaster oven
basically come with it, and you know how to work it. So before we get into the actual toaster oven itself, I'm going to show you a few of the accessories that come with it. So this is a really cool rack clamp, and you basically go in and you're able to pull
Did he call it a ramp?
the racks out when they're hot if you need to.
We're gonna go ramp some stuff.
It's cool that they include this tool for you if you need to. And then additionally, it comes with this really cool rotisserie kit setup, and it looks a little difficult, but the instructions explain how to use it. All you have to do is take this rod and slide these rotisserie forks onto each side of it, and then once you do that, you'll see that it has these little kind of divots on each end, and you just kind of fit that in to the rotisserie clamp right here, and it'll basically sit like this, and you can basically, you know, cook a nice whole chicken if you wanted to, turkey, whatever you may want to put in there. And you'll see on the inside that there's like holes for it, but then I'm going to get into the actual main beast itself. So it comes with this really nice grill tray that you can slide in wherever you want to, and it has a really nice design to it. I just have it at the top right now. Then of course it comes with a, you know, a standard rack for whatever may be in there, and then at the bottom it has a really nice little crumb tray that fits in super easy. All you have to do is just put it in and slide it at the bottom, and it fits right in. Now I'm going to take my camera here and kind of go on the inside, pull this out so you can see where the rotisserie piece goes. There's one on this side, and then there's one on the other side. It has a really nice
one on both sides,
stainless
guys.
steel finish on the inside, and it looks just really aesthetically pleasing for a toaster oven.
Now, honestly, guys, this is actually really cool because it does more than just being a toaster oven. That's right. It's a 10-in-1. That means you can reheat food, defrost food, toast your toast if you really want it. You could bake, broil, you could cook a pizza in here, you could bake some cookies, you can rotisserie a chicken, you can actually confection some food also. So you have all of that. Now it is a digital display. Now the digital display does have some presets in here, but if you don't want to do the presets, you can actually manually change the time and the temperature to whatever you want. But with the presets, guys, you have that. Now with the toast settings, you can actually darken the actual, you know, light to dark. Now if you've ever known that how a toaster works, I'm not sure if you guys ever used a regular toaster, but did you know on a regular toaster that is not meant for the darkness of your toast? It's actually the amount of time that it's spent in the toaster to get to that darkness or toastness. Bet you guys didn't know that. I did. I just learned that yesterday though. Not really. Alright guys, this is a cool piece. Toshiba did a good job with this one, honestly. Great little toaster oven if you guys are looking for something like that. Or maybe you need a trap set. Well, hey, Nikita did this video also.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you something pretty cool. This is a really awesome simulation trap set that you can use to record
I like how
or
it says
just
trap
drum
set.
sounds regardless of what your age is. It comes with this really nice carrying case.
Guys need
this,
stuff,
this
eggs.
little interface right here with the actual drums
coming.
rolls up. You know, you can just roll it up once it's off and then store it into that package. But when you turn it on, I mean, it really does simulate drums. And it's really cool. It comes with a nice little set of mini drumsticks too that you can use basically on how you see fit. It also comes with 2 little pedals that connect to the back too. You know, so you can really get all of the same action you would get with a regular trap set with this simulation one. Now what's also cool is that it is charged via micro USB-C, so you get this nice little long cord that you plug into the back to charge it up, which is also where you would plug in your pedals, and then you also get a nice little 3.5mm aux cord where you can plug this into some external speakers if the built-in speakers weren't enough for you. Now on here you have a couple of different buttons that do a couple of different things. Of course you can raise the volume if you want to, and you can also lower the volume just to make sure that you're not you know, disturbing anyone. It also comes with a kit button, a click button, play and stop button, a demo button.
You want to disturb them. That's why you got this.
To do all sorts of different things. For example, the demo button will just kind of play a sample set, and then of course you can change the volume, and then you can hit the play stop button to stop it. So you've got a lot of cool features with this, a lot of cool accessories that come with this. So if you're looking for a really nice little simulation trap set to have to just play around or get it for, you know, someone, you know, maybe a child who has an interest in playing the drum.
If you need some electric drums to annoy your parents, you got you covered with this one, guys. Cool little piece right here, nonetheless. Now there's a $10 clippable coupon with this one, if you guys are looking. Or maybe you want to take a look at this very cool Solomark 70 EQ refractor telescope. Look at that. It's a James video, you just don't know it. Guys, there is a $20 coupon. There is multiple eyepieces. Now you do have 2 colossal eyepieces and a smartphone adapter. Now this is considered a 70mm aperture and a 700mm focal length with this. Now you do have a tripod. The tripod is beautifully done and actually has a nice height to it. So if you do need, it can actually go higher than that with that. Now, it does come with a 10mm eyepiece, 20mm eyepiece, and that phone connection. Now you do have multiple adjustments and a counterweight. That counterweight is actually cool to help you balance and move it and adjust it like you would expect with that. Now, it's a cool piece. It also has the actual pinpoint piece on the top that will help you determine where and what you are looking at with that. Now, the PL eyepiece and the key eyepiece, guys, does not. So the key eyepiece is a little bit fuzzier, so they don't actually include that. They actually include the PL style, which gives you more accurate colorations. Now, the piece I was talking about is the finder scope. So it does have a finder scope to help pinpoint what you're looking at, and then you connect it up and you're good to go. If you guys need a telescope, Solomark's got you covered with this one. Actually, really cool piece right there. Now, we have one last item up today. That's right. It's a James video. Hey, watch this.
James here, and today we're going to take a quick look at a new product from SnailX. This is their vibrating foot massager, guys. Now, this has 3 modes, 3 intensities, and 2 heating levels, and a remote control. So, just so you know, guys, they do say you can stand on this, but only up to 198 pounds. So if you're bigger than that, do not step on this. Let's pop it open. I'm going to get a little closer with you guys. We're going to pull this out and start showing you guys.
It is definitely Pi Day, buddy.
Of course, we have a little bit of styrofoam. Now, the cool thing is it does have a cover, an anti-cover, but you also get your standard wall power brick, guys. And I'll just show you guys this. Just a standard wall with the DC round plug. Simple, easy, guys. Just grab that and you're good to go. Then you have the device. We're going to chuck the box aside, right? Inside the device here, we'll pop it out.
We do pop it out.
Then you have your instruction manuals if you need it. You have a cleaning cloth, guys. If you need the clean cloth comes on. Very cool, very easy. I kind of like this. Clean cloth, simple, guys. Just like this. Slide it off, it comes off, take it off and wash it. Then you'll see the actual board itself. Nice ribbed edges to help massage your foot. Here's your power button, your mode button, your intensity button, and your heating level. Now you will need to take this off, of course, guys, to make this work. Very simple. That's your remote control, just like that. Now underneath you have your power, your intensity. So, remote control. That's cool. I did not expect it. I thought that was actually the buttons itself. So next up, guys, I'm going to actually plug this in. We're going to show you guys this in action with the remote control going. So if you guys give me a second, we'll actually switch views. Okay, now that we got the SnailX vibrating massager hooked up and plugged in, we're going to hit the power button right here, and you guys will see it start shaking, right? Hopefully you guys can see that. Intensity level. We can go up. Shut it off if we want.
Hey, doing all this and I have a remote in my hand.
Now you have the remote control, right? We turn this on. We can change the pattern. You guys see how it just shakes off, on, off, on. Let's do intensity level 1.
Bill, you got some pie? What type of pie? Pizza pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie, chocolate pie?
Power heat level.
Oh.
We're going to turn the heat on, right?
Phil's not going to share, though.
Wow.
Watch my legs just shake,
guys. I can
guys.
see my legs shaking here, but that's kind of cool.
Honestly, guys, this is a really, really cool foot massager. I love the way it works by vibration. So if you guys need something like this, it's actually really cool. Now, it does come with the cover. So the cover is removable and washable. It does heat up, so you do get the heating with that. Now, there are hundreds of nodular balls on there to massage and vibrate your foot with that. Guys, that's the SnailX vibrating foot massager. That's actually the last product of the day. That's right. Since that's the last product of the day, let's go back here. Let's pop up the snow cam and let's take a look at the world outside and see what it looks like. Well, hey, there you guys go. It is still snowing and coming down out there very, very, very well. As you guys see, my phone light dropped off. Let's clean the phone a little. There you guys go. No, didn't clean it enough. But guys, snow cam. Oh, always good to have some fun without stuff like that. We're going to shut that off. We're going to pull that down. We're going to break that up over there. I put the foot massager in. Yeah, it's a really, really cool one. I actually like this one because you don't have to put your foot in it, and it shakes and vibrates. And when it's shaking, I actually think it's also working out, like, you know, the muscles in your legs, but it's really cool. This one still exists. I can't remember where I put it, but I just saw this the actual other day. This foot massager, I just saw this the other day. I can't remember where I saw it in my house, but I remember seeing it. It does have remote control. You don't need the remote control. It does have the buttons on there. Remote control gives you a little more reaction to it, but it's really cool. And the offsetting vibrations work just fundamentally very awesome. I actually like the way this one worked. I was quite surprised with it, happy with it. Any other products you guys want me to circle back around, show again? If not, hey, just say that. That's cool too. Yeah, no problem. Let's see what else. One of these days. That's right. So that was it. That was it, guys. That was it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not sure if there's going to be a stream from Nate later on today. That's, I believe, up in the air right now, so there may or may not be a stream later on. With that being said, you guys will definitely see me tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, of course. Like usual, I'll be back. I will be back. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go eat some breakfast. I'm going to get cleaned up. It is 9:30. I'm sure my wife wants to get up and get dressed. She is laying around. She's not feeling the best, but I'm sure she wants to exit the bedroom at some point. With that, guys, I want to thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And for those of you in the path of this storm, stay warm and stay safe, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys all in the next. Later. Hey, Cybass. Hi, buddy. Show's over, man. Have a good one, everybody.